Hey y'all, happy Easter. Welcome back to Simple Sanctuary Garden. Let's take a stroll. It was crazy hot today, so we're really just now coming outside. And we've got a lot of our warm weather veg already in the beds. So I'm gonna show you guys what we've got going on. I'm pretty excited about most of it. Very tickled at a little bit of it. And I'm excited to share it with you. The nasturtium are still as luxurious as ever, but the sunflowers are really starting to come into their own at long last. I think they might finally be safe from pests. Watch me have jinxed myself. I gotta show y'all something really cool. So this bed is the first one that we ever built and planted. It is a year old this past Thursday, and we very rapidly expanded after building this bed so that now, look at our garden. It goes all the way down to almost the full end of the yard. That is quite the expansion, just that part in a year. Not to mention these two beds. We have grown quite a lot in the past year. We didn't even realize it.
You see my nose hairs? Did any trimming? I have been inside for several days.
I've also got to show you a really silly thing that I did. So this was going to be a pepper bed, and I was going to have cucumbers along the back that I was going to trellis up, but that failed miserably. And I'm about to show you why it failed so miserably. All the peppers got eaten, so I replaced it with zinnias, and look at this damage. Can y'all see that? Now it might be able to mend, I don't know. I'm gonna leave it here, see if it can perk back up, but that zinnia might be toast. But y'all remember how I said I wanted cucumbers along the back? Well, I've been looking up leaves since I didn't label anything and then promptly forgot what everything was. This is not cucumber, this is watermelon. So it's still gonna vine, and I'm still gonna do kind of the same thing, but I'm gonna have a wall of watermelon on the back of this plant. Hub Scout's bean bed, or bean beds now, we have two, are filling in, as long as we don't throw the frisbee on them. But anyway, like I was saying, they're filling in nicely. Some of the corn, like this behemoth, are really taking off. We've also put some kind of something along it. That is either midget melon or cucumber. I have no idea which it is. Again, I didn't label anything because I thought I would remember. I don't remember. My sweet little tomatoes are finally starting to look very tomatoey. This bin is triple crop. This bin is Dr. Witchy, and I know that's not the right way to say it, but I've heard it this way so many times that that's what it is now. We also are already starting to fight pests here in Florida. We've coated everything in neem oil and DE. It looks real pretty, but there's, right there, old banana peels to try and ward off aphids. Having rotten banana peels in your beds doesn't always look very pretty, but it is fantastic for getting rid of aphids. I don't know why they don't like bananas, but apparently aphids hate bananas. So we put banana peels around the base of our plants and kind of maybe an inch down into the dirt so that the roots can absorb it real well, and the aphids go away. So, you know, it works out well for everybody. And then last but not least is this front bed, which I'm so excited about. It's really starting to fill in. I've got one of each type of tomato I'm growing in it. I've clearly got some tomatillos in here. Look at these blooms, y'all. I didn't know tomatillo blooms were so dramatic. And of course, the Scarlet Runner beans that are finally like taking over this chain link. And I mean, it's not as majestic as a trellis or anything like that, but it looks a heck of a lot better than plain chain link fence. So I'm very, very, very happy. All right, it was a quick stroll, but I've got to get to watering before I lose all the light. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me today. If you liked what we've got going on, please hit the thumbs up button. And if you want to follow along with us this summer as we try and grow a good portion of our own food, please hit subscribe. We're going to be trying to reduce our grocery bill by 1/3 using the fruits and veg that we're able to grow in our own backyard. And if you have any questions about what we're growing or tips on labeling your seedlings or general pest management or dog training, please feel free to comment below. Thanks again for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.